23RB J-Flight by Jayco here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. 4,705 pounds, but a solid ton of fun. This has been a big member of our J-Flight lineup for years. It fills the role of just the perfect little couples camper. It's no slide, so it's easy towing, it's easy parking, it's easy camping. You show up, and you're set up, you're done. There's no slides. You know, you drop a couple stabilizers and buddy, you're in business. J-Flight's the #1 selling family of travel trailers since '05 and counting. The undisputed, undefeated heavyweight champion of the RV world right here. A lot of reasons for it. I camp in a J-Flight myself, so you know, to give you an idea, this is the RV that spoke the loudest to me. But I maintain that, you know, we carry a lot of different products out here. They're all the best for a different reason, but in this class, this is the champion and has been for the longest time anyone's ever held that title. Stuff like, we've got this outfitted nicely. There are some options present here, like this does have an elite package on it, a few other things like a bumper mounted grill. We've got a power tongue jack so that it complements the power awning, because we look at this and say this is easy couples camping. We don't want you having to do a lot of manual cranking. We don't like to put power stabilizers on something this size because it really affects the price tag, and if you get a little $6 hex nut adapter, you can run those jacks in half the time of power stabilizers and actually get a more sturdy campsite. Those support more weight than power stab jacks. Pretty cool. Their whole chassis system's a little bit different on a J-Flight. Long story short, this has an integrated A-frame. It's the reason that this RV is 3 inches taller inside, but not taller outside. That's a cool thing. The floor is actually lower. That means more interior height. That means a lower center of gravity while you're towing. I mean, there's a whole lot of different benefits to it. So this bumper bracket right here, that's part of the RVQ outside grill option that we added to this. That's not a standard thing, so keep in mind, not every single one we have may look exactly like this. If you're just on YouTube, right down there below you is the video description with the link to the units that we have in stock, so you can see how they're equipped, what they run, because we do publish pricing. Big storage pocket back here. And did you notice that power outlet up there? That's because this is designed with the idea of putting a mini fridge in it, so that you have a nice little, in a sense, you could have a built-in outside cooler for you. It just depends on what you want to do with it. Power awning with LED lighting, and notice that all of our windows are UV tinted. It's like the tree in my neighbor's yard. I can see her through her window, but she can't see me in that tree. That's a joke, but you get the idea. Aluminum wheels, because everybody knows that shiny goes faster. And scientific fact, maybe, I don't know, every aluminum wheel you have on a camper increases your vehicle's horsepower by 0.5. Again, I don't know if that's true, but you know, it seems like it could be or should be. Now, all these little things I'm getting at, they're all the reasons that this adds up to double the industry standard warranty. This has a double length warranty. In its class, it has the best warranty. Also includes first-year roadside assistance, so that's pretty cool too. They take care of their customers here. Standard, we have the bigger handle. Standard, we have a wider entry door. Instead of the 26-inch door, it's a full-size 30. This is a new thing at the time of this filming, the new key-to-like system. You can't tell by looking at it, but this key, your baggage door key, they're all the same key now. So you can have one key that operates everything on this camper. You don't need to filter through a ring of keys anymore. Pretty neat. It's actually a very neat thing that they did there. So right as we step in, a couple things to point out. I love the fact that like all of your lights are just on one switch in the ceiling. You'll also have an actual bathroom light switch, and that sounds silly, but not every camper has stuff like that. This is called the Canyon decor, by the way. That's the name of this fabric, is Canyon. But keep in mind that the fabrics we have in stock can change. The unit that we have in stock may look different from this. A sort of residential shaker-ish style cabinetry going on here. I really like the look of it because it has a very, very clean look. And the hardware that they have here, you see, is a full 4-finger pull. That's something that used to be an option and an upgrade. And my battery box appears to be dying because these lights aren't doing the job that they normally do. So that's my fault, not the trailer's. Pardon me there. Oh, look at that. Just notice little things like this. Little coat rack right when you walk in the door. And a nice little spot here to put shoes so that they're out of the way. It's the little stuff like that. Jayco's word for it is livability. But just the user-friendly nature of this camper. Like the fact that they have, well, first of all, the cabinets go all the way to this divider wall right here. A lot of campers they stop right there at the kitchen counter. Not every camper this size in this floor plan has that extra large breeze-through window right there. We've got triple full extension ball bearing drawers here. You notice that the drawers are plywood constructed. You can see that they even put a front face plate in here for you know, stability purposes. And they're finally starting to build little couples camping RVs with a nice little spot for a wastebasket. Little things like that make such a difference. The hardware here, I mean, listen. You know, it's actual metal. It's not plastic with just a silvery skin. You're looking at better stuff in a J-Flight. Like, we have plywood floors. We have a tongue roof plywood roof deck. This roof is Jayco's Magnum Truss roof system. It holds something like 4,800 pounds or some just silly, amazing number. This is overbuilt at the time of purchase so that it is quality and longevity, long-term ownership. That's what this is made for. Notice, too, we have a full 8 cubic foot refrigerator freezer. Standard, bam, in a J-Flight. You don't have to pay extra to upgrade to that. The standard fridge they use is bigger than the upgrade fridge in a lot of brands. And they mounted it up a little high because there is a device located under that. People are going to look at this and say, well, it's screwed shut on both sides. That's because it's not an everyday access panel. Well, there's things there like water pumps for winterization purposes. Under both sides of the dinette, first of all, they have doors for easy opening. Then they have these handy little totes. So you can make the storage come to you and then still close away neatly and cleanly. It's just simple and easy, because that's what camping's supposed to be. The table is freestanding and elliptical, so you can move this table. If you're a big guy like me, when I sit down, I like to cheat the table over toward my wife and kids a little bit because they're much smaller than I am. The neat thing about this is you can fold the table leg down and take it out the door and use it like a picnic table. And you can do that because this has a wider entry door. That is cool. That kind of stuff makes a difference to a person like me. Oh, the taller interior height. It means that we have bigger cabinets in here. We also have headroom in the shower. And if this had bunks, you'd have more room in there. These cabinets, by the way, let me see if I can try to get it in perspective. I don't know if you're seeing this here, but long story short, these cabinets are screwed together, not stapled together, so they're not going to wiggle apart over time. I do like the stainless appliance bundle they're putting in here. Now, it breaks up the monotony of the kitchen area, and it sparks it to life. You're all set up to put a TV against the wall here. Now, depending on how we equip and option the RV, it may include a TV there, it may not. Just give us a call to find out what we're looking at. And this is an AM, FM, CD, DVD player by Furrion, and they leave you a pocket for extra electronics, including satellite jumpers up there if you want to throw a satellite in here. Not a whole satellite, obviously. You know what I mean. Never mind. Porcelain foot flush stool. I think that's part of the Elite package that we have on here. So just a superior fixture here. And I love, this used to be called the 22FB, and when they revised it and renamed it the 23RB, it made such a difference. We got a nicer shower here. We've got a bigger, more open shower. You saw the skylight above there. Plenty of legroom now. That's something the 22FB did not have. It didn't have good space and legroom in the bathroom. This, however, still has all the storage of its predecessor, the 22FB, and this big closet that even wraps around back in here. This is some serious storage. And once again, walk in, click, bathroom light. And normally, it would make a big difference, but again, my battery box is dying, so it's not terribly impressive as we look at it. We do have central air in here, which is nice. In this size, in this class, that's not always found. So if you can get nicer things like that, hey, bonus. We've also got nicer pleated night shades so that you can get more privacy. And you don't need day shades because remember, these are tinted windows. But notice you can see outside plain as day. It's seeing in that is tricky. It's like a one-way mirror. Now, this is your Jackknife Sofa. You can fold this down into a sleeper. There is a bit of storage under there if you lift that up. Oops, it's not the easiest to get to. This kind of tucks in right there. I'm just going to set it down for now. It's not the easiest storage to get to, but it's storage. I'll take some storage over no storage every day. And you're going to put the stuff down there like your extra blankets or things that you're not going to use every day anyway. So we've got a much, much nicer mattress in here. They have bulked this thing up. This is a very, very thick mattress as is compared to commonly used in this industry with a real bedspread. This is legit, guys. This is a nice thick blanket right here. You're probably not going to replace that. You know, plus, I mean, it looks good, you know. I'm not an interior designer. That's my wife's job, but you don't want me designing your house. It'll look like a flea market threw up in there. Both sides of the bed have outlets for CPAP machines and whatnot. You can easily walk around the bed here. We do have a spot for a bedroom TV up in the corner. We've got your just generic bedroom overhead light with a pair of individual spotlights. Now over here we have residential and USB like device charging station plugs. So you've got everything in this. This is the everything little camper. Like I said, this is the perfect little couples camper. And we sure sell a lot of them. I don't know if our pricing is just too aggressive or what it is, but we deliver these things all over the place. People come, they visit our dealership. A lot of people don't have tow vehicles, and we hook it up to a tow vehicle for them, deliver it to their campsites after they've seen it, and we've gone through it with them. We do that all the time. We do hitching, pieces, parts, financing, obviously RVs. We even have towing vehicles and everything. We are a one-stop shop, so give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylet RV, Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, happy camping, everybody.